Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me. It's Sandra from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at the energies around the 25th to the 31st of May, so the final week in May roughly. It is a general reading, Pisces, so if you would like a more focused reading on yourself, please get in touch with me, and the information how to get in touch with me is below this video. So I have already meditated on your energies, Pisces, and done a pre-shuffle. So I'll just do a final shuffle now. I'm using the Fairy Oracle cards, which have a lovely energy. Right. So at the heart of your reading, Pisces, we have the honesty card, and this is either, and it may mean something a little bit different to all of you, but this is essentially about being honest with yourself about something. All right, because this is almost like he's looking in a mirror. Look at his beautiful big brown eyes, and he's wanting you to be honest with yourself about something. We can all be in that situation, can't we, Pisces, where we choose not to think about something, or we choose perhaps to deceive ourselves about something. We don't want to acknowledge something because we just don't want to. This could also be about somebody external to you that needs to be honest with you. So it could be about that, or it could be about you being honest with somebody else. It may be a combination of all those three factors, but you will know what this means for you, Pisces. There's an issue of honesty here, either honesty to yourself, honesty to somebody else, or about somebody needing to be honest with you. So the challenge for you at this time is Neris the Alchemist. And this is a challenge because you can see she's got her back to the past. So she's not looking at the past at all. She's moving on from the past. Well, she's moved on from the past. The past has gone. She's facing forward completely. And what she is doing, she's manifesting, or has manifested, a new reality for herself. She's going forward. Things have changed for Neris completely. There is no going back. Things change. She's different, and she's going forward. She's manifested a new reality for herself going forward. And it's very powerful, very strong, a beautiful card, a very beautiful card. But the important thing here is that what's gone is gone, you see, and she's not looking back at all. She's going forward. So for yourself, Pisces, this is in the challenge position. So this is a bit of a challenge for you. So it could be that a little bit of a sense of sadness and loss that what's gone, and it could be because there is such a determination about this card. All right, such a determination about this card that if whatever this honesty card is, whoever this is referring to, you see those two things are quite at odds with each other, aren't they? There's a need for honesty because of this energy, this very powerful, strong energy going forward. You can't go forward with this such a determination if there's a lack of honesty somewhere around you or within you. All right. So all right, Pisces, it will mean something different for each one of you, and for some of you it won't resonate at all, and that's fine. It can't the readings can't always resonate with you, Pisces. So what's in your power position at the moment? Well, we've got the Ra, and the Ra is a very fast moving energy, very fast. So something is happening very quickly, something is moving very quickly, and it's to do with yourself, Pisces, because this is in your power position. So you are moving something forward very quickly. You must be feeling it. You must know what this means. And I feel it's connected with Neris the alchemist, whatever it is that she's manifested, and is going for it, and it's happening very quickly, moving forward very quickly. And then the other thing in your power position is about making a decision. This is Indi, and this is a wishy-washy energy, Pisces. And what Indi is saying is he finds it difficult to make a decision. You see, he's holding one sphere, quartz sphere, in his hand, and he's sort of thinking, oh yeah, that's I've made my mind up. That's the one I'm going to have. But he's still holding on to another one behind him, a little sphere at the back of him. And the face that he's standing on, the elf is standing on, is sort of laughing at him, because he sort of knows that wishy-washy Indi is having a job making a decision. So this is in your power position, Pisces. So this is saying this is what you need to do. Right? You need to make a decision about something. All right. As I say, it will mean something different, perhaps, for each one of you. And what's the outcome? Well, we have, and I think we've had this before, Pisces. This is Gluminous Loom. So Gluminous Loom is when we're feeling a bit insecure, but our glass is half empty. This is about something. All right. Now then, our glass is half empty. We're feeling insecure. We're feeling a sense of lack. We're feeling sorry for ourselves. All right. And I'm saying ourselves because I'm a Pisces as well, so that's why I'm laughing at this reading, because this is telling me also. So anyway, so Gluminous Loom. This is the outcome. We need to move out of this energy. Now, if you're not feeling this energy at the moment, it's around. It won't last long. It doesn't last long. We mustn't let it last long, because it doesn't serve us, does it? I mean, how can we go forward as Neris the alchemist with all that strength if we're stuck in this energy? All right, so it's not going to last long. So it's just, something has happened. Somebody said something. We've had a memory of something. And we're just feeling a bit, perhaps we've compared ourselves, which is always disastrous, isn't it? To compare ourselves with something or somebody else. So it's not going to last long, so don't worry. It will move. Perhaps after a good night's sleep, it will shift. All right, Pisces. And then, as a message from the universe and from the earth, or from the fairy oracles, the earth energies. This is the final one. This is the fairy godmother, and the fairy godmother is a beautiful energy. She comes forward with a gift for us, which is an apple, beautiful. But the message that she also brings forward is not to give too much of yourself. Always remember to hold something back. She's holding that beautiful quartz sphere back, and that's where she draws her energy from. So the message of this card is, yes, it's good to give. It's lovely to receive gifts. It's good to give gifts. Give gifts. But don't give everything you've got. Don't give all of yourself. If your gift is your energy to somebody or something, don't give it all away. You've got to hold something back, because otherwise we become depleted. We have to make sure we nurture ourselves, nurture our energy. And we've got the face of an owl up here. And owls are very wise, so she's very wise. She brings in her wisdom. She's very wise. So she knows when to give and when to hold back. But she's a very benevolent, she's very beautiful fairy energy, but very benevolent, very giving, but very wise. All right, so she knows just how much to give and how much to hold back for herself, which is crucial. All right, guys, so I'm going to ask for some more information, please, from the Earth Energy cards. What would the Earth energy cards like to say to Pisces, 25th to the 31st of May? What would the Earth energy like to say to Pisces, 25th, 31st of May? So an overall energy that's come out is about communion, and this is about communicating with our higher self. Pisces, you know, you're quite a psychic sign. We are ruled by Neptune, and the moon is our card, our sign in ordinary tarot. So this is about how we communicate. Something to do with communication, to do with communicating with our higher self, but also I feel in general in how we communicate with others. So it's something about communication and communion. So in the past we've got DNA. So this is about karma. This is what's in our DNA, something in our DNA that we can't get away from. It's what's been handed down over the generations, and it's perhaps what we're dealing with and living through in this lifetime is what we're having to work through that's been left over from a previous lifetime, for example. So it's a little bit of all of those things. So there's something about something that's in our DNA. And we've got the Milky Way, so this is about perspective. So wherever the planets are going around the Milky Way, around the centre of the Milky Way, the sun, wherever you are on a planet, you will have a different perspective, a different view of the centre of the Milky Way. So this is about having a different perspective, understanding others' perspectives. So we'll have our own perspective, according to our experiences and where we are, but just to be aware that others will have a different perspective and a different viewpoint, and it's just acknowledging that and understanding that. And then finally we have the River card, and this is about movement. Things are moving forward steadily and positively, Pisces. So we see the water, the river, flowing gently, going round the corner, and we've got the sun come up high in the sky. So very positive movement going forward. All right, so communication, communion with our higher selves, communication with others, bearing in mind that, you know, whatever our situation, it's part of our DNA, what we've inherited from previous generations, and I know there's a karmic situation happening around us at the moment. Understanding different perspectives according to where we are. Ours is not the only viewpoint on something, and steady movement forward. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If it's had meaning for you, if you could please press the like and subscribe button below this video. So subscription is free, but it will help my channel to develop and to put these readings out, and also you will be notified when I put a new reading out, Pisces. But thank you very much for joining me, and lots of luck and lots of love going forward. Do let me know in the comments below this video what your thoughts are about the reading. Take care now. Bye bye.